Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're gonna look at the slime parties that I have. Currently I have the Nickelodeon ones and from Zuru Ush and Slimy Super Brain Party and the very new super fluffy buttery slime. First, let's look at my Super Brain Party Metallic Gold from Slimy. Whoa, look at that color! This is one of my favorite slime party because of the very beautiful gold color. I love all the parties that are coming out right now because I've always loved slime, but the heat where I stay just doesn't really work well with slime. They get really sticky, but parties are like just awesome. I can play with them anytime I want. And this is how they snap off as mentioned on the packaging, so you can mold them like Play-Doh. This is actually the crunchiest slime party that I have, and now we're gonna move on to the Nickelodeon slime party. This is supposed to be a color changer that's supposed to change from purple to blue, but the heat where I stay has already changed it to blue. For the Nickelodeon party, they are really smooth. It's almost like having a layer of oil on top, but it actually doesn't feel too oily or greasy after you play with it for a while. And it actually makes it softer and easier to pull and stretch compared to the Super Brain Party. And now we're gonna look at the other color changer that's supposed to change from orange to yellow. Currently this is still a bit orange. It's not completely changed yet. So you will see how fast they actually become yellow due to the heat from my hands. Watch closely. And there you have it, a super neon bright yellow. And now we're gonna move on to the next one, the bright colors orange. This is one of my first slime party, and I just couldn't stop buying more slime party after. This is definitely one of my favorites because look at that beautiful pearlescent orange. Just like the other slime party from Nickelodeon, this is just super smooth to the touch and it just feels so good. And now we'll move on to the Zuru Ush Liquid Glass Party. This one comes with golden stars and is actually why I bought it. I had another liquid glass party before from another brand, but it was so sticky that I couldn't even open the cap anymore. So this is one of my new liquid glass translucent slime party. As you can see, it looks really translucent and pretty, but by the third fold or the fourth fold, it just becomes cloudy just like any other liquid glass slime party that I've seen. One thing about this party is that it breaks apart. It's not that stretchy, but I realized that if you play with it in a small portion like this, after breaking it off, it stretches better and doesn't break off that often. And now for the new super fluffy buttery slime. This comes in 100-gram bottles, while the rest came in 50 to 75 grams containers. When I first bought it, it was super soft, but by the third or fourth time when I played with it, it became super rubbery and doesn't stretch really well anymore. You might not be able to tell, but I actually use a lot of strength to stretch the party at this point. And I thought it wasn't gonna work out, but after 5 minutes of stretching, it eventually came back to how it was when I first bought it. And this is how it looks like the very first time I brought it home. It's just super smooth and super soft. And it just stretches so well. Look at how thin it can go. And for this slime, if you stretch it, you'll see that it doesn't break off, but it will come out with this web-like texture, which I just love looking at. Butter slime stretch! Wait, hold up! I ended my video yesterday, but the very next day when I want to play with my putty again, it became so rubbery and hard, and even after 5 to 10 minutes of stretching, it just didn't work anymore. Probably it's the container that it came with, but nevertheless, here comes some new addition to the family. I found this new fluffy Super Brain Putty, also by Slimy, but they came in these silver containers. I got the fluffy Snow White and the fluffy Neon Red. And for the white, it just looks like milk. It's also super soft and super smooth, but lacking a bit if you compare it to the super fluffy one. This actually feels more like Play-Doh, but stretchable. I tried, but it didn't give me the web-like texture compared to the super fluffy. It just breaks off if you stretch an individual part too much. And here comes the neon red. When I was in store, I was imagining a red velvet color like super red, but turns out it's more like a coral color, like somewhere in between bright pink and orange, but it's still so super smooth and soft and really beautiful to look at. Butter slime stretch challenge and pass. And that's all for this time, and I hope you enjoy hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time.